this is Herndon Davis, your mortgage broker from MortgageRealEstateServices.com. Congratulations, you are watching this video either because you are my newest client or you would like to become a client, and I'm going to share with you the 5 do's and don'ts in applying for a mortgage for a home to live in or property to invest in, whether it's to buy and rent it or buy and flip it. All right, the 5 do's and don'ts. Number 1. The first do and don't basically is that you must come to the table, to me, ready to work. Okay, this is not a passive type of process. You must be proactive, you must come to the table to work, and you must want it. All right, do come prepared. Do not or don't take this process lightly. Number 2, have an idea of what your credit score is before you apply for the mortgage or the financing to either buy and rent or buy and flip. This is really important because once you pull your credit, that's going to affect your credit score, and you don't want to keep pulling it again and again and again to get the desired result, because that's not going to happen. So I know a lot of people subscribe to Credit Karma, they subscribe to credit monitoring systems through their credit cards. It's really important that you recognize that those processes or those third-party companies, that is not, repeat, they are not FICO scores. Some people call them fake scores. I'm going to say that they are not as accurate as they could be. You need to pull your own credit directly from the 3 bureaus. They are Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. All right, it's really important that you pull your own credit from these 3 bureaus directly. Do not go through a third-party firm. Don't go to a monitoring system. Don't rely on your credit card. Don't rely on companies like Credit Karma and others. All right, it's really important because the credit bureaus use a different algorithm than these other companies, and often I've seen huge 20-30 point swings in some people's scores. All right, so you need to do this before you come to me so that I can determine exactly what needs to be done in terms of increasing your score. I may be able to refer you to a credit specialist, because once I start the process, I want you to get what you want. I don't want to have to stop and start again. I want you to get exactly what you want because you have the credit there already. Now, third do and don't is to have your down payment, your closing costs, and your reserves all saved up and in your bank accounts for at least the past 2 months. Don't come to the table with no money in hand, with no down payment, no closing costs, no reserves, and not having a clue as to how you're going to get it. Okay? The transaction stops there. We cannot help you because you have not helped yourself by saving the appropriate amount of funds to facilitate this transaction. So how much do you need? Well, let's just assume that you were buying a $150,000 home. Okay? You could go the traditional FHA route, which is a 3.5% down payment, or you could go the conventional route, which is a 3% down payment. Let's just say you went the FHA route. That's 3.5% down payment. So that's 3.5% times $150,000. Now, I always tell people to budget an additional 5% for closing costs. It typically isn't 5%, it's closer to 3.5% or so, but I have seen it escalate beyond 5% for other reasons, which I won't get into right now. So let's just say 5% plus 3.5%. That's 8.5% times $150,000. That's $12,750 that should be sitting in your account to cover your down payment and your closing costs. Now, the fourth do and don't is to have my mortgage application packet that's listed on my website completed, signed, dated, collected, scanned, and uploaded to my secured website at MortgageRealEstateServices.com. Again, MortgageRealEstateServices.com. All the information that you see listed on the screen is required. You will not go any further in the process until all this information is completed, signed, dated, collected, scanned to a PDF, and uploaded to my website, which is secured at MortgageRealEstateServices.com. All right? There is a lot of paperwork to be done in applying for a mortgage or applying for financing to buy a home or a duplex or a commercial property for rent or to flip it. Okay, paperwork is essential. You must do this. If you don't do it, you won't get the home that you want. Just that simple. All right, so don't send this information to me piecemeal. If you send me 50 things, I need 75 things, your application goes nowhere. I don't move forward with your application until you send me the whole packet together, okay? And again, everything's listed on the screen right now, so I want you to look through it and go to my website at mortgagerealestateservices.com, secure this information, download it, fill it out, send it to me. Don't send it to me piecemeal, all right? Now, the fifth do and don't is to respond to my requests and the requests of my underwriting team in terms of getting additional information from you or letters of explanation from you. Don't take your time responding to us. There is a direct correlation between when you respond to me and when things get done in terms of getting your file closed. If we ask you for a piece of information and it takes you 3 days to give it to us, you've just pushed the closing of your home back 3 days, okay? So do respond to all of my emails, text messages, and the emails and text messages of my underwriting team as promptly, as quickly as possible. Don't delay in responding to us because you're only delaying your own closing. So I want you to recognize that we move as quickly as you move and we'll move as slowly as you move, all right? So those are the 5 do's and don'ts that I would like you to remember going forward as you come to me for all of your underwriting needs, for your mortgage needs, whether it's for owner-occupied homes to live in, or whether it's for commercial or for residential investment properties, whether it's fix and flip or fix and rent, or to basically spend the rest of your life in. I can help you. Feel free to email me at any time at herndon@mortgagerealestateservices.com. Again, that's herndon@mortgagerealestateservices.com. You can also call me directly and text me at area code 832-457-8951. Area code 832-457-8951. I look forward to seeing and hearing from you soon. Thanks.